Hi there, hope you're having a good day. Welcome back to another video. Today we have the newest hoop shoe from Wade that saw a big improvement, but also came with one concern that we have to talk about. And this is the Owl City 11 V2. So the V2 goes for $150 on waveway.com. Same price as the regular Owl City 11. Link to purchase will be in the description if you're interested. I first saw these on feet from D'Angelo Russell, I think. Look-wise, I like it a lot. Surprisingly, they didn't put a strap on there this time. But even without a strap, ankle wrap, or any attachment, they still drastically improved the lockdown. I read in the comments that quite a few people were concerned about the way the materials hold up on the Owl City 11, and they specifically addressed this issue on this version. I'm even suspecting that maybe they're just doing it on purpose, but that's one thing that other brands should really learn from Li Ning and Waveway. Do a V2 or Ultra and actually fix the problems. So many shoes would have been so much better. Anyways, let's get straight to the upgrade, and that is with the upper materials. On the V2, they're calling this the TP yarn woven fabric. It reminds me a little bit of the Puma MB2 upper, especially with the patterns, but it's even thinner in hand. You can see that it's pretty much a see-through, so breathability is much better compared to the first version. Much better ventilation for the summer and fall season. And most importantly, this stretches well over time. No discomfort. For those who are worried about the upper breaking apart or creating a weird fold over time, this is a closer wrap around your feet while also being more sturdy. The lacing system kind of got tangled up, and those two buckles there really made a difference. We'll get into that very soon again. Cushioning setup remains the same with full-length boom, and I think you can just never go wrong with a full-length boom midsole. It's very responsive, comfortable on feet, and you get a nice and smooth ride with the way it transitions. Traction is pretty good. It's the exact same also, but this time it felt even better on dust for some reason. Like right out of the box, it's a very clean grip on the floor. I was able to get to a hard stop with no problems. They're still using their tough rubber on the outsole, so durability will be excellent. I have used both pairs of my Owl City 11 outdoors, and the bottoms are holding up perfectly fine. Weight is slightly heavier than average, a little bit heavier than the first version too. Just know that it won't be a lightweight or minimal shoe. For size 11, it weighs about 455 grams. Now let's talk about the concern. The concern is for our fellow wide-footers. So I still went half size up from my true size with the fit, and the V2 is notably tighter and more secure on feet. My left foot is bigger and wider than my right foot, so I could really feel the pressure squeezing towards the midfoot area on my left. It caused me quite some soreness, but after some break-in time, this did become better. In the same sesh, I did switch between the regular version and V2. They're all in the same size, and I gotta say the difference was pretty big, right around where those two buckles are in the midfoot. Stability for lateral movements and all types of twists and turns is still excellent. They kept one of the most defining features of the Owl City line, which is that extensive outrigger part. They also extended the heel shape, but that made no difference. From a purely performance standpoint, they really tied up loose ends. It just came at the expense of being rifle friendly. Again, I'm talking about the midfoot area, by the way, not the toe box. In other words, the V2 is almost like, okay, now we're taking it more seriously. Let's tighten things up and get ready to go, you know. Overall, the simplest way to summarize all you need to know about the V2 is that the upper material became more breathable, more resistant, and less folding over time too. However, for those who have wider feet, especially if you need a spacious fit around the midfoot, this version no longer gives you that, because it added some tightness to a point where it almost squeezes my feet inside. That can really be either good or bad, depending on your foot shape and preference. So I'd love to hear what you think. Did they do a good job with the V2 on this model, or do you still much prefer to play in the first version? I'm stay this time, more so because I didn't experience major problems with the materials to begin with. That's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.